So, me and Roman have really been slacking when it comes to like posting our videos up when we said that we were going to post them up. So, basically what's happening with that is we're going to post them whenever we can. To make it up to you guys, the video that I'm going to be doing today is something that I've been really wanting to do, and so we're going to do that one today, and hopefully it goes really well. So the theme, I guess, of this video is 10 things that I hate about One Direction. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh my god, you hate One Direction, like, what is wrong with you? Calm down, bear with me, you'll probably agree with a lot of my reasoning. Okay, so, 10 things that I hate about One Direction. Number 1, they are all super attractive. Like, Simon Cowell decided on X Factor, apparently, that he was just going to take 5 of the most beautiful men in the entire world and just put them together in a band. Put them in a group, put them on X Factor, go. Like, where do you find these kids? And all of them are like, a lot of times, like, this happens with a lot of, like, famous people. Like, oh, before I ever became famous, like, I didn't really have any friends in school, like, I didn't really date. And I'm like, how? How did you not date people in high school? Especially when it comes to One Direction. Like, Harry Styles, not, like, what? Who didn't want to date you in your high school? Like, how did you not have friends? Like, huh? How does that work? Pretty sure, like, every girl in your school was like, oh my god, you are beautiful. And if they didn't before, they are fucking now, like, obviously. Second thing I hate about One Direction is that they're actually talented. Like, where do you find this talent from? Like, how are you both attractive and talented? Why is the world only fair to you? Like, it makes me really frustrated. Like, okay, I'm not super, like, One Direction, they're prettier than me. One Direction is also more talented than me, and apparently One Direction is a hell of a lot more funnier than I am, and that's terrible. Why? Why do you get to be everything? Why are you perfect? It's like God broke a piece of his mirror and it fell down to earth, and that broken mirror is One Direction. Like, they are the reflection of God himself. Like, they are perfect. And it pisses me off. I'm really angry about it. I hate them because they are the epitome of perfection. And it's really frustrating that I don't get to have any of that. I got, like, my mom's ass. That's what I got. Okay, number 3. Third thing I hate about One Direction. One Direction is not a band. I don't care who you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how talented 5 people can be together. If you do not play an instrument, if each one of you does not play an instrument, at least one instrument, while you're on stage performing, you're not a band. Backstreet Boys, not a band. NSYNC, not a band. Big Time Rush, not a band. One Direction, not a fucking band. Okay? A band is when you have, like, your lead guitarist, you have a regular, like, the little, whatever this guitarist dude over here is doing, your little background guitarist, whatever. And then you have your bass player, and then you have a drummer. Ugh, the drummers are beautiful. They have these arms that are... Anyways, okay? If you don't have those, at least those 4 things, you're not a band. Okay, One Direction has those guys in the background that play for them. Those guys could be their own band. They really don't need One Direction at all. But, yeah. So, they're not even a boy band, okay? Like, I get that they're all boys together, but, like, you're still not a band. Just because you're all guys does not make you a boy band. You're an artist, and I don't care. 4. One Direction has the same music taste as me. That makes me so much more angry than everything else, because they're so popular, and when they go out and they wear, like, the Ramones t-shirt or their Rolling Stones t-shirt, now you've got a bunch of crazy little fangirls who really don't know who they are. They're like, oh my god, I listen to the Ramones all the time. I'm like, yeah, what's your favorite song? Like, do you know all the words to all of their song? Like, list 4. Like, just because One Direction likes them and you know who they are, and because One Direction is like, oh, I listen to cool, whatever, 80s, 70s, 60s, 90s music. No. Like, no. Don't say that you like the same kind of music as me when you really don't. When you're really just, makes me angry. 5. One Direction is super popular. Okay, this annoys me the most out of, like, everything. Like, if they were, like, a small, like, little basement band, like, artist kind of thing, they'd be totally dope. But now that they're in every fucking tabloid, when I walk through, like, Walmart or Walgreens or whatever the fuck store I'm walking through, Winco most of the time, like, that's all you see. Oh, One Direction is doing this, One Direction's doing this, One Direction, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck what they're doing. I listen to their music, I know who they are, I read some of their fanfiction, don't care about their actual lives. They can do whatever they want. Like, don't care. Don't care if they're dating somebody or not. Don't care if they're doing crazy drugs or not. Like, don't care. Stop shoving it down my throat. Stop putting it on every fucking tabloid in the world. 6. One Direction has crazy fans. Crazy fans. Like, I'm a fan. I like One Direction. But I'm not gonna go onto my, like, Twitter and just be like, oh my god, Harry Styles, please notice me, I love you, and comment on his thing, the same comment 6 times. Not gonna do that, because that's a little crazy. Not gonna make crazy fan pages about them either. That's a little, I mean, sometimes it's kind of flattering to them, when it's like a not crazy fan page, and then other times, it's a crazy fan page. Not gonna do that. Okay, 7. I am Larry as fuck. If you don't know what Larry is Larry Stylinson, and it is the ship between Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson. And they are beautiful together. If you have not seen it yet, you need to go on YouTube and you need to look up The Boy Saw a Comet, and it is the very first video, and it says, Louis and Harry, the boy saw a comet. It is beautiful. It will shatter your heart if you were a Larry fan like I am. And that's it. That's something I hate about them, because I totally ship this and I really want one of them to be gay, because it would just make my life and whatever the fuck is going on, like, can't be gay. Makes me angry. I'd probably buy more of their stuff if one of them was gay, because then I could be like, yeah, no, haha, bitches, like, one of them is gay. They're cool now. That's the end of that rant. So, 8. Okay, so number 8, the thing that I hate about them is that they're also foreign. Like, I don't know, for some reason it just bothers me that they are like this little bundle of everything wonderful and beautiful and like insanely hot. Like, you're attractive, you can sing, one of them plays guitar, they're funny, and they have an accent. They all have accents. That makes me angry. Pisses me off that they all have accents. I want an accent. I could probably fake one, but it wouldn't sound as anything. And somebody asked me if I had an American accent, and I don't know. Is there a thing? Is that a thing? Is an American accent a thing? I guess it is if you're like from Texas or from like Jersey or something, but I don't really want to sound like that, because that sounds stupid. Do I have an Oregon accent? Is that a thing? Does Oregon have an accent? I feel like I talk normal. 9. Perfume. They have a perfume line called Armament, and at first I was really against it. I was like, really? Boys need a perfume line? Why? Why do you need a perfume line? I was really pissed off when Justin Bieber came out with his perfume line. Didn't like it, refused to buy it. One Direction came out with their perfume line. I was like, I'll smell it, figure out what it smells like. It smells fantastic. Okay? It is the most beautiful perfume that I have. Like, I have it in my purse. It's in my purse right now. A little carry size one. And I have a regular bottle at home. But I have a carry size one in my purse that I carry with me. So I can smell like One Direction and their beautifulness instead of coming home smelling like cigarettes every day. Like, that also makes me angry that they have a perfume line, because it smells awesome and I wish it didn't. Like, if you're gonna make a perfume line, it should smell like you, like your man stink when you come out of the gym. Pretty sure more girls would buy it then. 10. The 10th thing that I hate about One Direction is that, as far as you guys can see from this video, I actually don't hate them. They're actually really wonderful and I really like their music, and I think they're all beautiful men. But I don't actually hate them. I really wish I hated them, because they're popular and shoved down your throats and all of my friends make fun of me for liking them. But I really don't hate them. And that's the conclusion of the 10 things that I hate about One Direction. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you would like to. Please do, because I love you. Subscribe to me and Roman's channel, which is the one that you're watching right now, which is Reality Isn't on the Jersey Shore. I came up with that name. Anyways, leave some comments down below and tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, things that we can improve on, or just any regular comments if you have things that you want us to check out, or things to look at, or music, or whatever. Let us know. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.